Hello cutters, and welcome to my new walkthrough through the Station Hopper Mackerel on Class 3 with the new 0.1.4 patch, which has a lot of new designs in the interior of the ship. Today's goal is to catch the whole buffalo in under 15 minutes, which means I want to salvage as much as possible, I want to knock off all the work orders, I want to stay safe, don't blow myself up, and I want to have the whole ship gone at the end of the shift. And that's my goal for today. I'm going to explain as much as possible along the way, and I hope you're going to enjoy the ride. And if you like this kind of content, drop my channel a subscription and you won't miss any future content. So let's grapple right in there. So you just shoot that thing on the ship, and you can pull yourself with the right mouse button towards anything which is just heavier than you. It's a very useful way of propelling yourself in a larger scale. Just be careful, if you're getting too fast, you can hurt yourself when you bump into heavier into massive structures. Alright, getting in there, doing the same old, depressurizing the ship, depressurizing the airlock, and we're going to knock off the rear section of the ship first, because this is all the most work on the ship. The rear section opens up a lot of access to the systems of the ship, and it's also one of the most dangerous and nasty parts of the ship. And I'm always happy when I'm done with the high explosive works, because, well, we want to be safe during the job, you know. So right now I don't waste any looks on the work order, because it's actually not that important. I have, whoa, that was too early. I have my goals anyway I have to pump through before I can have a look on the work orders, so that's that. Since I flushed the computer panel, or I flushed the thrusters with the computer panel, I can just cut away on the rear section of the ship, because we're just going to remove that. And while I'm at it, I can just toss this little thingy here onto the barge as well. Mechanical parts are always welcome. Alright, so I'm going to toss a tether over here to get this thing away from the ship, and while it's hopefully moving away, I'm removing the okay, let's cut that tether with the W button. I just want to move that thing a little bit away from its starting position, because that starting position is so damn close to the furnace, and it always spooks me. Once you have lost a really big piece of ship chunk to the furnace once, you're spooked forever. You're getting PTSD. It's just I was wondering what the people on the Reddit were all about, like, furnace eats her ship parts. I was like, what? Never had that. You guys must do something wrong. And then it happened once to me. A whole part of the outer hull of the ship just gone. And I was really, really sad. Oh boy. They did it this way this time. This is new to me. So I cut those tethers away, because I don't want to waste those fuel barrels. They're valuable, you know. So let's cut off those valves, and you see what the furnace, what this naughty little furnace just does? Just eats the whole rear section of the ship. Well, it's a good example, since I was talking about that, because it's gone now, you know, so, okay. Mission failed, but whatever. It's just a pile of nanocarbon, so it doesn't do anything apart from lowering the complete shift's income a little bit. Shame on me. But I've started to learn that these little accidents are just part of the job, and as long as nothing serious blows up in your face, I don't mind if it just happens. I take it as it comes. So there we go.
Salvage secured.
The cells are mechanical objects. So, boom. Alright, now I got rid of this part, and just grabbing the door panel here, because I like them. And alright, I'm quite happy with the rear section so far. So let's head over to the passenger interior and knock away a few more of those plates before the oxygen runs out. So this one has to go because these are quite flammable, and if I want to use that was too early. If I want to use the split saw to cut these things, it's really cool to have those packages not in your way. Because once something starts to catch fire in here, fire in the ship interiors is quite a nasty thing. Just realized lately how nasty just raw fire without explosions, just something burning away. It's quite nasty. It's a lot more dangerous than I thought originally, because it starts to spread on other items, and that's a really nasty thing when that happens, because it sure spooked me a lot. Alright. Did this doesn't go in there. It's scrap now since I did a wrong cut. Alright, just want to make sure that the metal gets processed properly, because I already lost a huge chunk of the work order amount of nanocarbon, so... But luckily the rear section of the ship is not that huge. Alright, last panel. That's definite advantage of the Stinger, but the Stinger takes so much longer to get the job done, so I really use the split saw wherever I can. So from this angle I can just power farm those seats, and they're quite worth a penny in the long run, so... Damn, fly. Quite an obsessive thing here. So there we go. Just hammering away on that furniture. Everything which I can mass process is good. So next step will be now my actual first look on the work order table. So I want to look for the data drive, pretty much sure about its being somewhere in here, like I said. Data drives are nowadays also part of the work order process, so I just need some electrical things. So I'm going to toss away those seats and a few more of those computers, because they should be satisfying the electrical parts need. So there we go. Some easy accessible electrical parts. Also the power junction boxes, which exploded some gas bottle on the wall. You see how quickly it goes. Alright, we got that. So I'm okay with this. I'm just having one more tether left, and it's time to get back to the hab. So there we go. Swinging myself over here. With the grapple movement, you can wait quite long before you go for a back. I know that I buy very uncoordinated. Don't worry, you can't do that better than me. Alright, so let's get back in here. The last part now left is the power cell, tons of nanocarbon metal. And yeah, so last check on the airlock. Did I decompress it properly? Yes, I did. Okay. It's not a bad idea to have a second look on your work at this part, because it sure gets back on you if you get ignorant with those threats. Especially leaving the airlock pressurized is something that just keeps happening to me. Alright, so There's the power generator. This time it's not even part of the work order table. Just want to mention it. I really like the rework of the work orders in general with the new patch, because it makes the whole game experience a lot less stale. Now I don't know what to expect from every single shift instantly. There are some minor variances with the things I have to knock off, and that's really adding up to my enjoy factor. If that's a word. So I'm just going to laser away at the other parts here. So I'm very close to the energy cell and the coolant barrel here, so I switch over to the Stinger. So there are 5 more minutes left on the work order. That's really great. So in this very narrow environment, I really went super close to the cut point to avoid any stray fire on the cut points. They are very, very cut points of the coolant barrels. These coolant barrels are very, very easily destroyed. There's another nacelle on this ship. Oh, just realizing it. Oops. So I love this new patch. Seriously, I just love it. I feel like at this point, and I've read it from other people before, which said like the new mackerels are straight out more fun than the geckos right now. And whoa, what am I doing? And that's a really good sign if the easier content of the game starts to be more fun than the harder content. So they did something right. So make geckos great again now, friends. Can push that in there manually as well. Alright, so somehow the outer hull here went haywire while I was talking. But, well, I don't mind. So it's the actual fun part about recording games, that you can be sure that while you're trying to explain everything and talk and do all of this without blowing yourself up, something will go wrong. That's where the fun part kicks in. Okay, so I should have loosened all the screws here enough. So this is the airlock compartment. I want to get rid of those here. So boom. So work orders are completed. If I would be if I would be really obsessed about it, I could now just go. So I want to get this portion here a little bit shaken up. All right, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted, because I want to get the good parts. Like I said, I want to salvage as much as possible. So this is no speedrun. This was never intended to be a speedrun in the first place. So I might be doing a speedrun. Do you guys want me to do a speedrun? Tell me to. I would love to hear your opinion about that, because speedrunning is sure it's some good fun in its own way. But I felt like so many people are doing that already. Ooh, I only have 2 more minutes, so we really gotta get going here with the rest of the ship. So pack up the tethers and off we go. But there's really not much more to do, so I don't need to be that worried here. So we just have to get those panels into the oven after I have now salvaged the nacelles. We want to get the generator here. Boom. And besides that, it's time to laser off the cockpit here. Kill that fly afterwards, or do something similar like that. Okay, so there we go. And now we can sling that fella here into the furnace.
All right, Cutter. Wrap it up. You got about a minute left.
So these go there,
Processing value
and these go there.
credits awarded.
So the real interesting part will now be how much money did we knock off on this shift. This is the part I'm really interested about. So 36 seconds left, so...
Deposit not accepted.
Alright, there we go. Killed it in under 15. So... quite a... I just did it on point. I didn't expect it to be that close on the medium difficulty, but there we go. So let's get back to the hab and hope it'll get accepted here. Well, alright. So, let's check it out. We took in 2.86 million in 15 minutes. I'd say I'm quite happy with this. There's still, I think there's still a lot of improvement on that. And, well, every ship is a little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I hope you're going to check in for another of those, and enjoy your time until then. Goodbye, friends.